Enemy cruisers sunk.
Hello, Fresh Potato, back with another video, and we are in one of the most underrated battleships in the game, the Marco Polo. And the Marco Polo is rightfully underrated because, like many other battleships in World of Warships Legends, it rely heavily on RNG, right? You need good RNG for this ship to work like many others. And in this game, well, this is going to be a really good game filled with phenomenal RNG, right? RNG is going to bless me with some Citadels. Okay, we are going to collect Citadel ribbons in this game, and this is, I think, the most Citadel ribbons I've collected in a battleship, especially at the high tier, in a long time. So count with me, guys. Let's count all the Citadel ribbons we're going to finish with here. And yes, it's going to take us to a big time damage game, right? A big time damage performance in the Marco Polo. So here's the first salvo. We're lining up the Alaska, and there it is. That's Citadel ribbon number 1. And we're going to start off here. This is Sleeping Giant. So we started off with the old J-hook routine, right? We're going to hook off of that island into a kiting angle, and there we go. We are, perfectly angled here towards these ships. There goes the BA Montana, a very dangerous ship to go against, but he is selling broadside. So we're gonna go ahead, pop the smoke, and there it is. There goes another Citadel ribbon. That is number 2. So yes, we went and popped the smoke there. We need to go dark again because, again, we don't want to go one-on-one with a BA Montana. BA Montana, very, very dangerous ship. So here we go. We went dark again, and looked like we're going to take some hits from that Montana, but the BA Montana still selling broadside. So there goes the third Citadel ribbon in the game. We are already at 74,000 damage in the game. So yes, as we sail away, or kite away in our smoke, you don't want to sail too far from the battle, but like I said, Marco Polo, a very, very good ship. RNG is on our side, so even from this distance, our shell grouping and dispersion is phenomenal. Plus, this is a full accuracy build, of course, with Iachino and Cunningham. Yeah. So here goes BA Montana. What are they doing? Looks like they're stopping, so I'm going to use auto aim there. I'm not trying to lead them in any way because it looks like they were stopping, and yes, we smack him again. 6 penetrations and another Citadel ribbon. That is number 4. So we're gonna have to turn in at some point, okay? And that's what we're getting ready to do here. So yeah, Marco Polo, guys. So for the new players that don't know, Marco Polo was a campaign ship, right? It was in one of those rare campaigns that Wargaming puts out where they give you 2 ships, right? You have an option to get one after the campaign. I won't say for free because, of course, the campaign is what, $10 or so, but you get one after the campaign, and then the other you had to buy. What was the other ship? Anybody? That's a trivia question, right? What was the other ship that came out with the Marco Polo during that campaign? I'll give you a few seconds. It was the Marlborough, right? The Marlborough and the Marco Polo came out in the same campaign. So, hey, like the true whale that I am, I went ahead and purchased the Marlborough. And the Marlborough was for a reasonable price, right? As the BA Montana looks like they've lost connection. So we're going to go ahead and take them out of their misery there. Will it be another Citadel, though? Let's see if we can get our 5th here. No, but we do send that Montana straight to the Shadow Realm. Yes. And here goes the Minotaur playing dangerous games, messing around in the Thunderdome over there, right? So we're going to see if we can line him up and get some, sneak a shot over there, maybe get our 5th Citadel ribbon. Probably not. No, looks like they're going to be taken out with from what is that? They took each other out, right? The Zao torped him, and he sent the Zao to the Shadow Realm. Good exchange, but yeah, as I was saying, I went ahead and bought the Marlboro, and I hope Wargaming will do that maybe again, because the Marlboro, even though it's a tier 8, it was for a reasonable price, right? I think they sold it at a tier 7 price during the campaign. So I hope Wargaming do that one time. You know, I hope it's a once a year type of deal where they give you 2 ships in a campaign and you pick one and then buy the other. That that was pretty interesting, and I like that. But yeah, speaking of the Marlboro, right? Here goes the Marlboro. My mouth is watering. I know I can get some good citadels off of that thing if we can, you know, sell around this island. But hey, there goes the Alaska. Alaska is selling broadside. Here we go. We're going to line him up. We do have Iachino for improved grouping when shooting at cruisers. And yes, there goes the 5th Citadel ribbon. We are at 124,000 damage in the game. Let's go, Marco Polo. Let's go, right? Good RNG, man. Good RNG. You don't really get RNG like this. When you are a Battleship main. So here we go again. We're going to line them up again. This time a little up top in the superstructure, but can we get a Citadel? Yes, we do. That's the 6th Citadel ribbon. And here we go. Time's up, Marlboro. Time's up. Your mouth water when you seize a broadside Marlboro, especially at this range. Here we go. Waiting for that reload. We're gonna line them up. We're gonna take the shot, and ooh, we send that Marlboro straight to the Shadow Realm Death Strike to go along with an extra 3 ribbons added to our list, all right, or to our collection. Okay, that brings us to 9 Citadel ribbons. We are at 191,000 damage. Yes. RNG, everyone. RNG. Okay. This game is brought to you by RNG. Man, I wish Wargaming would fix this issue, because it's RNG that makes the game, to me, sometimes just not fun when you are a Battleship main. And if you can have consistent games like this, it makes it more fun. That's why I don't like when they nerf stuff. Now the Colombo, yeah, it's one of these ships now that rely on RNG now. It's not consistent because RNG is not consistent. In fact, you get bad RNG more times than you get good RNG, right? It's more bad than good. Usually bad, right? So we're gonna line up the Alaska again. Look at that beautiful dispersion, and there goes the 10th Citadel ribbon to go with the high caliber. Yes, and that brought us over 200k, right? We are over 200k. We're at 207,000 damage in the game in the Marco Polo, right? Marco Polo gets such a bad rap. And I'm not saying this is a good ship, or it to me it is a good ship, but I'm not saying this because I have a good game, okay? I have videos on this ship. Okay, I've been talking highly of this ship for a long time, so it's not just because I'm having a good game today, right? I always think the Marco Polo is a fantastic ship, right? Fantastic ship, and even better when you can, match it with good RNG. But hey, RNG is out of our hands; it's out of our control. When the ship wants to work, or when Wargaming allows it to work, it is fun to play, right? Like most other battleships in the game. RNG, guys. So yes, we finished the game with 215,000 damage. We only got 2 kills there, unfortunately. But hey, we'll take the damage and we'll take the win, right? We are top of the leaderboard. We finished with 2601. 2601. Good game on our part, right? Our team did well as well. And yeah, not much you can ask for, okay, when you're playing the Marco Polo. The old Marco Polo. So let's check out the build. And guys, some potato nonsense was happening. Look at the inspiration, I had Arthas there and I did not utilize Arthas. If I did, I would have probably finished with more, or most likely would have finished with more damage and probably more kills. But potato nonsense all around. I'm not used to having Arthas on my battleships. I'm usually an ARP Musashi person with the spotter plane to go along with Cunningham. That's what I thought I had, and I thought I must have, went into the battle and I didn't change the plane to spotter plane because I thought I had Musashi there. But no, I had Arthas. But yes, Marco Polo, again, this ship gets a bad rap, man. To me, it's a good ship. Okay, you can add sap shells if you needed to. Okay, this is one of the rare battleships that can shoot sap right from the main guns. But yeah, Marco Polo. But hey, hope you enjoyed that RNG game, right? But hey, tell me what you think, and of course, thanks for watching.
Enemy cruiser sunk.